God says, urgent. This is your last chance. After this message, I can never warn you again. Listen to God now. Don't skip God. Comment Amen if you're ready to receive this. What you're about to hear is not ordinary. It is divine, it is personal, and it is your last chance to listen before something changes forever. If you skip this, you may lose the very breakthrough, healing, or protection you've been praying for. So stay with me until the end. This is not for someone else. This is for you. I am the Lord your God. I see the cries you hide from the world. I see the tiredness in your soul even when you smile. I see the moments when you almost gave up but didn't. I see the weight you carry, and I have come now with urgency, not because I am far, but because you are close to something you cannot afford to miss. This is your last warning before the shift. Listen closely. You've asked me, God, do you hear me? Yes, I do. But now, I ask you, will you hear me? You scroll, you move, you delay, but I have watched long enough. There are moments in life when heaven speaks, not to repeat, but to release. This is that moment. This is not just another word. This is your final call. Everything in your life after this will be shaped by how you respond now, not later, now. Comment 1111 if you believe this is not an accident, but my divine timing. There have been things I've tried to show you, warnings I've sent, people I've placed in your path, but you kept saying, maybe tomorrow. My child, tomorrow is not promised. You have reached the edge of grace, where the next step must be obedience. I have been patient with you, I have covered you in your wandering, but this time your future is crying for your attention. You are standing at the edge of something eternal. I'm not talking about a feeling or a passing moment. I'm talking about your soul, about purpose, about heaven, about eternity. You live as if the time is endless, but your time is in my hands. And I'm telling you with trembling urgency, this is your last chance before the door you've ignored closes forever. Do not mistake my patience for absence. Do not confuse my silence for approval. I have been waiting, but now I speak plainly. Turn back. Let go of what is poisoning your spirit, that secret sin, that voice of doubt, that false comfort you keep running to. They are destroying you slowly while pretending to soothe you. I am not here to shame you. I am here to save you. Like I did for the woman caught in adultery, I kneel down into the dirt of your brokenness, and I lift your chin not to condemn, but to call you home. Go and sin no more, but this time you must truly go. You must truly walk away. Because grace extended too long without response becomes judgment. And I will not lie to you, that time is near. You think you have more time, but you don't. You think you'll get right eventually, but eventually is fading. Today is the day of salvation. Now is the time. My hand is stretched out, but it will not wait forever. I am holy, and I will not be mocked. I will not be pushed aside like a background option. I am either Lord of your life, or I am nothing to you. Still, even now, I am calling you as your father. You are my child. I created you with intention. I've counted every tear. I've watched over you even when you forgot me. I've protected you from things you never saw. I shielded you from attacks you didn't know were aimed at you. And yet, you've grown numb to my presence. Comment 222 if you trust that my hand has been holding you even when you didn't see it. You've chased what feels good, but it left you empty. You've followed people, but they failed you. You've looked to the world for love, and it used you. But my love does not run out. My mercy does not run dry. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And even though you've drifted, I've stayed. Return to me. Lay it all down. The guilt, the shame, the addiction, the doubt, the fear, the unforgiveness. Bring it to me. You were not meant to carry this alone. My son, Jesus, carried it all for you on the cross. He bled so you could be free. He died so you could live. Don't let that sacrifice be wasted in your life. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. This is not about rules. This is about rescue. My heart is not to control you. My heart is to redeem you. But you must respond. You must choose. You must surrender, because time is almost up. And before we go further, if your heart is trembling, if something inside you knows this is for you, then take one act of faith. Like this video. It may seem small, but it's your yes to me right now. Don't wait. Don't say, later. Obedience opens doors that emotion never will. My child, I have more for you than what you're settling for. You've gotten used to chaos. You've grown comfortable in dysfunction. But that is not your identity. You are chosen. You are loved. You are set apart. But you can't live like the world and walk in heaven's authority. You must decide who you serve. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've played both sides long enough. 1 foot in my presence, 1 foot in the enemy's trap. It has torn you in half. It has made you miserable. You can't fake peace. You can't manufacture joy. That only comes from me. I have been knocking on the door of your heart, but now I'm pressing in. This is my voice, reaching through the noise, shaking your spirit awake before the hour is gone. You keep saying you're waiting for me to move. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for you to respond. The clock is moving, but you stand still. My spirit is calling, but your heart is distracted. You cannot keep playing with what I have told you to leave. It is stealing your purpose, little by little. That compromise, that secret, that double life, it has become a prison dressed like comfort. But I am breaking chains tonight. I am not offering you a better version of your old life. I am offering you a new one you were born for, one shaped by freedom, peace, and real joy. But the door only opens when you say yes, fully, not halfway, not when it's easy, but now. I have warned you before gently, through people, through pain, through whispers in the dark. You felt the pull. You heard the voice in your spirit telling you, this isn't right. That was me. But you silenced me with excuses. You replaced my truth with your comfort. Now, I am telling you plainly, turn now, or you will lose what cannot be replaced. This isn't about a blessing or a dream. This is about your soul. I want to heal you. I want to walk with you through every broken piece. I want to show you what love looks like when it doesn't give up. But I cannot bless what you refuse to surrender. You want me to fight your battles, but you won't lay down your weapons. You want me to protect you, but you still run back to what's destroying you. My child, you are loved, but even my love won't force you to obey. There is a storm coming. You feel it. The shaking inside you is not fear, it's me warning you. This is not just a spiritual moment. This is eternal. Your choices today are shaping your forever. You don't have time to play with what's holy. You can't love me in your words but deny me with your life. I need all of you. Because the enemy will not stop coming for you, and only I can shield what you place in my hands. You've tried to fill your emptiness with things that never last, relationships, achievements, numbing habits. But you still feel the ache. That ache is the space I created for me. Nothing else can satisfy it. And every time you run from me, it grows deeper. You were made to walk with me, to know me. Not just believe I exist, but live like I'm with you because I am. Comment 555. If you know this is your turning point. I know your past. I know your failures. I know the moments you wish you could erase. But listen to me. I do not love you because you are perfect. I love you because I am. I do not call you because you are worthy. I call you because I have chosen you. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not too late. But you are on the edge. One more step without me, and you'll walk into something you can't walk out of. One more yes to the wrong thing, and you'll miss the right door completely. That's why I'm shaking you now. Because I would rather break your comfort than watch you lose your calling. I would rather offend your pride than let you slip into the dark without knowing you were warned. This is the sound of mercy knocking louder than your excuses. This is the hand of grace reaching past your guilt. This is the cry of a father who loves you too much to stay quiet, but this is the last time I will speak like this. After this, if you turn away again, the silence will not be absence. It will be the consequence of a closed door. I gave Noah the warning. He built the ark. The world mocked him until the rain came. I warned Lot to leave Sodom. He obeyed, but his wife looked back and was lost. I told my people to mark their doors with blood, and the angel of death passed over. My warnings are not empty. They are mercy in motion. But mercy must be met with obedience. You say, "But God, what if I fail again?" Then fail forward. With me, I will pick you up. I will cleanse you again. I will never abandon you in your effort. I only ask that you turn. I only ask that you mean it this time. That you stop negotiating with sin and start walking in truth. Because once you do, I will move like never before. I will restore what you thought was lost. I will bring healing to what was broken. I will make rivers in your desert and open doors you forgot you prayed for. I will give you peace that doesn't depend on circumstances and joy that doesn't need explanation. But none of that matters if you don't answer this call. You have been crying for a breakthrough. This is it. Not in something external, but in the breaking of your heart toward me. That's where miracles begin. That's where chains fall. That's where legacies change. You want your family to know me. Let them see the change in you. You want protection over your life. Place it in my hands, not in the hands of fear. The enemy fears you becoming who I created you to be. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why the distractions multiplied. That's why temptation grew louder. Because you are on the edge of becoming dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. But only if you say yes now. Not someday. Now. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I am not looking for your perfection. I am looking for your surrender. I am not asking for performance. I am asking for repentance. True, raw, unfiltered return to me. Fall on your knees if you have to. Cry out, I will hear you. I will come running. But you must come to me before the door shuts. before grace moves from invitation to judgment. You've wasted time, but I can redeem time. You've messed up, but I can cleanse it all. You've felt lost, but I can bring you home. This is your moment. Don't scroll past it. Don't explain it away. Don't tell yourself it's for someone else. This is me, God, speaking to you. You've seen the signs. You've felt me tug at your heart. You've been given moments of clarity where you knew you had to change, but you waited. You delayed. And now, I speak again, not in anger, but with holy urgency. I have never stopped loving you. Even when you turned away, even when you pretended not to hear me, even when you buried yourself in what numbed your spirit, I was still watching over you. But the time of wandering is over. The time of hesitation is over. You must choose. You must surrender, because the enemy is not waiting. He's been planning. He's been hoping you'd keep delaying. And now, I'm standing between you and destruction, asking you one more time to turn back before it's too late. You can't see what I see. You can't see the trap that's been set. You can't see the tears I've wept over you when you were about to walk into danger unaware. You don't realize how many times I held back what should have crushed you. You don't know how many times I told the enemy, no, not this one, not yet. I'm not done with them. But I need your agreement now. I need your will. I need your yes, not just in words, but in action. You've cried, God, rescue me. This is the rescue, these words, this moment, this decision. You don't need another sign. You don't need to wait for everything to fall apart. This is me intercepting your path before it becomes a pit. This is me saying, come home before the storm. Like Noah before the flood, like Moses before the plagues, like Jonah before the ship sank, I speak before the shift. But not everyone listens. Not everyone believes the storm is real until it's too late. I don't want you to be one of them. I want you to be the one who hears and runs into my arms. I want you to be the one who says, yes, God, I will obey, even if it costs me my comfort. I will leave behind what you called me to leave. I will walk into what you prepared for me. Because on the other side of your surrender is the life you were born for. Not an easy life, but a victorious one. Not a perfect life, but a protected one. Comment 777 if you believe God is preparing something greater for you. You were not made to carry the guilt that weighs you down. That shame is not from me. That fear is not from me. I didn't give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So stop running from what I already died to free you from. My Son took your sin. He bore your shame. He went to the cross knowing you would fall. And still he said, it is finished. So why do you keep living like you're still chained? I want to restore you. I want to place a new fire in your heart. I want to breathe life into what feels dead inside you. But you've got to stop feeding your soul what keeps it weak. You can't walk in light while holding hands with the dark. You've got to let me clean house. I will not force my way in, but if you open the door, I will change everything. Some of you are holding on to things I've told you to release: relationships, habits, bitterness, anger, secret sins you've justified. But those things are the very walls keeping you from my presence. I want to pour out my spirit in your life, but I cannot fill what is already full of rebellion. You don't have to be perfect, but you must be willing. Willing to say, God, not my way anymore, your way. You've seen enough of what your own way leads to: brokenness, confusion, emptiness. You've tried to fix it, hide it, numb it, but nothing has worked. That's because only I can heal what's really broken. You've been patching up wounds that need to be surrendered. You've been acting strong while your spirit is starving. Come to me, and I will feed your soul again. I am not here to scare you. I am here to awaken you. Because you've been asleep to the truth for too long. You've believed lies about who you are. You've believed you're unworthy, forgotten, beyond repair. But I call you chosen. I call you mine. I call you worthy, not because of what you've done, but because of what my son did for you. If only you knew how much I love you. If only you saw how I've guarded you, how I've whispered to you when you couldn't sleep, how I've waited patiently while you looked everywhere but up. But the waiting season is ending. The line is being drawn. The time is now. This is not a rehearsal. This is not a warm-up. This is the moment that defines the next chapter of your life. I want to give you peace that doesn't break under pressure. I want to give you strength that carries you when you feel weak. I want to give you clarity in the middle of confusion. But these things are not found in the world. They are found in me. You must stop expecting to find God's promises while ignoring God's presence. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Return to me. I'm not mad at you. I miss you. I miss the sound of your voice when you used to pray. I miss the way your heart was tender. I miss how you used to run to me first. But life distracted you, wounds hardened you, and now you barely feel me. But even now, I am near. Even now, I'm just one whisper away. You've looked for answers in everything else, but I am the answer. You've searched for meaning, I am the meaning. You've asked for light, I am the light. You've begged for direction, I am the way. Don't let another day pass with me standing outside the door. Let me in, because when you do, I will make all things new. I will take the shattered pieces of your life and turn them into a testimony. I will restore the years the enemy stole. I will raise you up, not in pride, but in purpose. And people who once counted you out will see my hand on your life. Not because you proved them wrong, but because you finally let me make things right. There is still time, but not much. There is still grace, but grace must be received. There is still mercy, but mercy cannot be mocked. You must choose now whom you will serve, the world or me, sin or freedom, despair or destiny. You cannot walk two roads forever. One leads to life, the other to destruction. But child, I didn't create you to carry it all alone. You've held on to pain for too long. You've buried your wounds under distractions, pretending they don't hurt anymore. But I see what's really going on inside of you, and I want to bring healing that goes deeper than words. You've been looking for relief, but what your soul truly needs is restoration. And I am the only one who can give that. I have been waiting for you to turn to me with everything, not just the parts you think are acceptable. I want the broken parts too. The messy ones, the ashamed parts, the ones you hide because you think they make you unlovable. I already know all of it, and I still love you. You don't have to clean yourself up to come to me. Come as you are, and I will make you clean. You keep trying to fix yourself before you pray, before you seek me. But healing doesn't come before surrender, it comes after. You're waiting for the strength to change, but the strength will come when you finally let go and fall into my arms. You were never meant to do this without me. That's why you're tired. That's why nothing seems to satisfy anymore. I have seen the cycles, the moments where you do better for a while, then fall back. The guilt, the shame, the silent promises that next time will be different. And I know you're frustrated with yourself, but listen to me. Child, your failure does not disqualify you. I am not counting your sins. I am counting your steps back toward me. Every time you turn your heart, I rejoice. I don't sit on a throne to judge you from afar. I walk beside you, even when you don't realize it. You think this is the end for you, that you've gone too far or failed too often. But I am the God of new beginnings. I can take what the enemy meant for evil and turn it for your good. I can breathe life into what feels hopeless. You say, I've made too many mistakes. I say, my grace is enough. You say, I'm too weak. I say, my power is made perfect in weakness. You say, I don't deserve another chance. I say, this is your last chance, and it's full of mercy. Comment 1010 if you believe God's grace is greater than your failures. I have always had a plan for you. Even in the moments when you felt lost, I was still writing your story. There were detours, but not defeat. There were delays, but not denial. You've asked me, why did it take so long? And I tell you now, it wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The wait shaped you. The silence taught you to listen. The pain made room for a deeper strength. But now, it's time to move. Now it's time to respond. You cannot stay where you've been and expect to walk in what I've prepared. There's no room for compromise where I'm taking you. The weight of your calling requires clean hands and a willing heart. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for obedience, a soft heart, a surrendered spirit, and the courage to walk away from everything that doesn't lead you closer to me. You've been numb for so long, you forgot what it feels like to really feel me, but I haven't left. I've been standing in the stillness, waiting for you to open the door again. You used to feel my presence. You used to hear me clearly. But the noise of this world, the weight of your choices, the distractions you allowed in, they clouded your spirit. It's time to clear the path again. Make room for me. Push out what has taken my place. Delete the things that steal your focus. Walk away from what dims your light. You've let the enemy whisper lies long enough. It's time to listen to truth. You are not weak, you are chosen. You are not broken, you are being rebuilt. You are not lost, you are being called home. This is the moment everything begins to change. Not because you suddenly became strong, but because you finally stopped running. This is the moment you hand me the pieces and say, God, I can't do this anymore on my own. And I say, good, now I can. I will restore what you thought was over. I will give beauty for ashes. I will bring clarity to the confusion, peace to the chaos, strength to the struggle. But only if you let me in. I stand at the door and knock, but I won't force my way in. I gave you free will not so you'd live without me, but so your choice to follow me would be real. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've tried other voices, they failed you. You followed your own way. It broke you. Now, come follow me. I will lead you beside still waters. I will restore your soul. I will guide you with purpose. I will walk with you through the valleys, and no enemy will stand against you. I will not abandon you. I will not forget you. You are mine. There is more waiting for you than what you're walking in now. There is more peace, more joy, more strength. But it will require you to leave behind what you've grown comfortable with. That mindset, that sin, that grudge, that fear. Let it go. It's time. There's no more room for delay. Your life is too important. Your calling is too real. Your eternity is too precious. Let me remind you what I've placed inside of you. You are not an accident. You are not a burden. You are not too much. You are a masterpiece. You are my image bearer. You are filled with potential, covered by grace, and held in my hand. I have angels assigned to your life. I have promises written with your name on them, but you must walk in them. You must choose me. This world will offer you everything and leave you with nothing, but I offer you myself, and in me is everything. Hope, purpose, joy, strength, eternal life. You don't have to earn it, you just have to receive it. You just have to say yes and mean it. That is what I'm waiting for. I love you too much to lie to you. I won't promise that the road will be easy, but I do promise that I will walk with you through every step. I won't promise you won't face battles, but I promise you'll never face them alone. I won't promise there won't be storms, but I will calm them when your faith remains in me. I will cover you, I will strengthen you. I will bless you in ways no one can take away. That was me. I've been calling out to you not to control you, but to save you from what's trying to destroy you. This world pulls at you from every direction. It promises freedom, but it chains your spirit. It promises happiness, but it leaves you hollow. I am the only one who never changes, never breaks, never leaves. You're surrounded by noise, opinions, distractions, but I am still here, still whispering through it all. This is the whisper of your Father, pleading not because I am weak, but because my love is strong. I don't want to see you fall. I don't want you to wake up one day and realize you've drifted so far that you don't recognize yourself anymore. You've come too close to that line already. This is me pulling you back before you go further. The choices you make now are shaping everything ahead of you. Your peace, your protection, your family, your legacy. You keep asking for me to show up, and I have. But I need you to meet me, where faith begins at surrender. You can't keep saying, "God, take control," while you keep grabbing the wheel. It's time to let go, fully, completely. Not just in your words, but in your actions, your thoughts, your habits, your lifestyle. I see the struggle. I see how hard it's been to break free. You've tried to walk away from that temptation, but it pulls you back. You've tried to forgive, but the pain still rises. You've wanted to change, but part of you fears what life will look like without that sin, that person, that comfort. But hear me, what I have for you is far better than anything you are afraid to lose. You will not regret obedience. You will only regret delay. Comment 1717 if you are done delaying what God has already confirmed. You've been in a season of spiritual warfare. Maybe you didn't know what to call it, but you felt it. The heaviness, the confusion, the feeling like you're in a battle you can't explain. That's because you are. The enemy knows your purpose. He knows what I've placed inside you. And he has worked overtime to distract you, to make you doubt, to pull you away from me. He's used relationships, disappointment, shame, even your own thoughts. But I have the final say. This is why I've come to shake you awake, because you are not powerless. You are not stuck. You are not abandoned. You are not what the enemy calls you. You are mine. And because you are mine, you have authority, but you must walk in it. You must choose to step away from what weakens you. You must speak life, not death. You must feed your spirit, not your flesh. This isn't about earning my love. It's about walking in the power that love has already given you. The battle you're facing is not just about now, it's about your future. It's about generations. If the enemy can't destroy you, he wants to delay you. And he's been doing a good job by making you believe your prayers don't matter, your faith doesn't work, and your heart isn't worthy. But those are lies, and it's time to silence them. You are chosen. That's not just a pretty phrase, it's truth. I knew you before you were formed in the womb. I appointed you. I've marked you. That's why you never truly fit in with the world. That's why you feel restless trying to live like everyone else. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to shine, to stand apart, to reflect me. But if you keep dimming your light to feel accepted, you'll miss the very reason I made you. Come back to your identity. Come back to who I say you are. You're not what your past says. You're not what your trauma says. You're not what your mistakes say. You're who I say you are. You are forgiven. You are redeemed. You are strong. You are covered. You are seen. You are loved with an everlasting love that doesn't shift when you stumble. I don't love you less because you've struggled. I'm just asking you to stop hiding your struggle from me. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've told yourself you'll come back when you're better. But the truth is, you won't get better until you come back. I am the one who makes you whole. I am the one who heals what the world broke. I am the one who will walk with you through every dark place, every hard decision, every painful change. But I can't walk it for you. You must choose to walk with me. You've waited for others to affirm you, but my voice is the only one that matters. You've waited for everything to make sense, but faith comes before understanding. You've waited for the right time, but now is the time. There is no more delay. There is no more waiting. There is only this moment, and this moment is holy. I am giving you a new beginning, but you must let go of the old. You can't carry both. You can't take bitterness into blessing. You can't carry compromise into calling. You must release it. Trust me to catch you when you fall. Trust me to carry you when you're weak. Trust me to light the way when you can't see the next step. Because I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will never turn away from a heart that turns toward me. No matter how far you've gone, no matter how long it's been, I am right here, not with judgment, but with open arms. Not with anger, but with compassion. Not with punishment, but with purpose. I am the God who leaves the 99 for the one. And right now, I am here for you. The days ahead are not going to get easier in the world. The darkness will grow, the shaking will increase, but those who are rooted in me will stand firm. They will not be shaken. They will be lights in the chaos, voices of truth in a world of confusion. And I want you to be one of them. I want you to rise up, not just for your sake, but for those watching you, your family, your friends, the ones who don't know me yet. They will see me through you. But you must choose. You must let this be your turning point. No more back and forth. No more pretending. No more living two lives. You cannot serve two masters. You will either follow me or fall to the world. And I love you too much to let you walk into that fall unaware. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm speaking now. That's why I won't whisper anymore. Those were my angels, sent to guard you. Those were my promises, still active over your life even when you forgot them. But grace doesn't last forever when it's continually ignored. This is why I'm coming to you like this, because I love you too much to stay silent. You've said, God, if you care, why does life hurt so much? And I tell you, not every storm is meant to destroy you. Some are meant to wake you, to break the chains you got too comfortable wearing, to remind you that this life isn't all there is. You weren't created just to survive. You were created to reign. You were made to walk with me, not limp through life leaning on broken things. But as long as you keep running to what's hurting you, you won't have the strength to hold on to what I'm trying to give you. You don't see it yet, but you've been settling. The dreams you once carried, you started to bury. The fire you once felt, you let go cold. The calling I placed in you, you tried to silence it because it didn't fit into the life others expected you to live. But I didn't create you for a common life. I set you apart. I chose you when you didn't even know your own worth. That dream isn't dead. It's just been waiting for your surrender. And I can bring it back to life. Comment 1111 if you believe God is reviving what the enemy tried to bury. There is a shift happening, and you can feel it. You might not be able to explain it, but something inside you knows this is different. This isn't just another emotional moment. This is divine. This is the kind of moment that eternity will look back on and say, that was the day everything changed. But if you let this pass, if you scroll past this and harden your heart one more time, the silence you'll experience afterward won't be confusion. It'll be the absence of a call that once came in mercy. You've stood at this crossroad before. I've given you gentle nudges, smaller warnings. I've whispered in your spirit in moments of quiet. But this time is different. This is not a whisper. This is a cry from heaven, calling you to step out of what you've outgrown, to leave the comfort that's become a cage. You think you're safe, but you're stuck, and you were made for more. I didn't create you to walk through life, weighed down by fear, addiction, guilt, shame, and compromise. That's not your portion. That's not your inheritance. I gave my son so you could be free. And yet, you keep holding on to chains like they're treasures. You keep building your life around broken things. But I am telling you now, what you refuse to surrender will soon be shaken out of your hands. Better to lay it down now than to have it ripped away later. You're not too far gone. I don't care how many times you failed. I care about your heart right now. Will you turn to me? Will you trust me again? Will you give me the parts you've hidden for so long? The parts you said no one could ever heal? I can heal what no one else can touch. I can cleanse what you thought would stain you forever. I can make you new, but I will not force you. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is not about scaring you. This is about preparing you. Because what's coming requires your spirit to be strong, your heart to be clean, your hands to be lifted. There will be things ahead that will shake the world. But my children, those who are truly mine, will not be moved. They will walk in peace while others are in panic. They will walk in blessing while others face drought. But you must be ready. You must be under my covering. And that means now, not tomorrow, now. Some of you have been so close to your breakthrough, but you've let distractions rob you. You were on the edge of freedom, but you chose comfort. You were about to step into the promise, but you turned around because the process felt too hard. Listen to me, I never promised easy. I promised worth it. And everything I have for you is still waiting. But you must come back. Fully, honestly, with no games. I miss you. Not just your prayers, not just your church attendance. I miss your heart, the way you used to talk to me when no one else was around, the way you used to sing, even when things weren't perfect. the way you used to believe me without needing proof. Somewhere along the way, life hardened you. But I'm still here, and I still want you. I haven't changed. I'm still the same God who saved you, who brought you through that storm, who protected you when you should have been taken out. I'm still the one who held your heart when it shattered, the one who never left when everyone else did, and I'm not leaving now. But I need your response. I will not speak like this again. This is your final call before the tide shifts, before the grace that covered your delay is lifted, before the door that's been opened begins to close. Don't take my patience for weakness. Don't mistake my mercy for permission to keep ignoring me. I am God. I am holy, and I will not wait forever. You've said, but what if I say yes, and I fail again? Then I will catch you again. I don't expect perfection. I expect a heart that won't give up. I'm not afraid of your weakness. I already knew about it. I just want you to be honest with me. Come with the truth. Come with the mess. Come with the pain. Come with the doubt. But come, because when you do, I will meet you like I did the prodigal son. I won't stand with crossed arms. I will run to you. I will cover you. I will restore you. I will celebrate your return. All of heaven rejoices when even one comes home. And heaven is ready to rejoice over you. But you have to make that step. This is the kind of decision that shifts everything, that breaks generational curses, that heals emotional wounds, that lifts spiritual weights. This is the moment that unlocks peace you forgot was possible, that opens doors no man can shut, that silences the voice of shame once and for all. You don't need to understand everything right now. You just need to respond. Take the step, whisper my name, cry out, kneel, raise your hands, let the tears fall. I see all of it, and I will come to you, not with condemnation but with urgency, not to crush you but to wake you, because this is it. The invitation won't come like this again. I've warned, I've whispered, I've waited. Now I am here, speaking straight to your spirit. This is your last chance before you step into a season that requires the covering you've been ignoring. The storm ahead will demand faith, not fear. And I want to carry you through it, but I cannot protect what refuses to stand under my shelter. I can only shield what is surrendered. My mercy has stood between you and collapse, but you've been careless with it. You've mistaken my silence for tolerance. I've been patient, but now I speak clearly. You are not just another soul. You're my child. And I did not create you for destruction. You are not meant to live in cycles of guilt, regret, and survival. I created you to walk in freedom, in purpose, in light. But the further you drift, the harder it is to hear me. That's why I'm raising my voice now. This is the moment to turn around. Not next week, not when it's more convenient, now. You've prayed for clarity, this is it. You've prayed for confirmation, it's here. You've begged for help, I'm offering it. But I will not beg. I am God. I knock, but I will not force the door open. If you choose the world again after this, you'll do it knowing you've turned your back on an outstretched hand. I don't say this in wrath, I say this in heartbreak. Because I want you with me. I want you safe. I want you whole. Comment Amen if you know God is giving you one more open door. You've been torn inside. One side of you knows what's right, and the other clings to what's familiar. I understand that battle, but I also see what you don't. The danger of delay, the cost of staying in sin, the plans of the enemy that are further along than you think. He's not waiting, he's not sleeping. He's been preparing a fall that looks just like what you think you want. And I'm here, throwing myself between you and that trap. Because this time, It won't just be another stumble. This time, it could destroy what you love. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to save you. You've looked for me in the easy moments, but now you must choose me when it's hard. You've waited for the perfect moment to come back, but it will never feel perfect. This is faith. This is trust. And I am calling you now to step away from the lies, the sin, the compromise, the pride, the secret habits, the counterfeit comforts, everything that dulls your spirit and distances you from me. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Because I miss you. Not the version you try to be for everyone else. Not the mask you wear when people ask how you're doing. I miss the real you. The child I knit together in your mother's womb. The voice that once called out to me in the dark. The heart that once wept in my presence. I miss the you that used to listen, that used to believe, that used to trust me. And even now, I know that heart still beats under all the pain. That's the heart I want back. Let me in again. Let me start again with you. There's nothing you've done that I can't redeem. Nothing you've lost that I can't restore. You say, but I've gone too far. I say, where can you go that my presence can't reach? You say, I'm not strong enough. I say, my power is made perfect in your weakness. You say, I don't even know how to start. I say, just come. I'll take care of the rest. You've been running from a God who never stopped loving you. You've tried to find peace outside of me, but it always ends the same, more broken, more empty. That's because there is no peace without me. I am the Prince of Peace. You won't find real joy in the world. You won't find true love in sin. You won't find purpose apart from my plan. You were made for more than this. You were made for me. And I want to give you life, not just existing but living, not just coping but conquering, not just surviving pain, but finding purpose in it. I want to turn your wounds into testimony, your failures into wisdom, your history into a future. But you must hand it over. You must open your hands and let go of what's killing your soul. The door is still open, but it will not stay open forever. I close doors no man can open, and I open doors no man can shut. And today, I have opened one for you. But if you walk away now, you will miss something eternal. This moment is not about emotion. This is about eternity. I know you feel unworthy, but I made you worthy. I know you feel afraid, but I have not given you a spirit of fear. I know you feel weak, but when you are weak, then I am strong. I know you feel like no one understands, but I do. I see the thoughts you never speak. I hear the cries you whisper into your pillow. I know the nights you couldn't sleep. I was there, and I am here now, asking you one last time to listen. You've wanted me to fix your life, but what I want is to fill your life with me. That's where the fixing begins. When I come in, I bring peace, healing, purpose, protection, and power. You've seen glimpses of it. You've felt me before. But I'm not offering glimpses anymore. I'm offering fullness, and that only comes through surrender. No more in-between. No more lukewarm faith. No more pretending. The world is getting darker. You need light. The storms are getting stronger. You need shelter. And I am both. I am the light, and I am the refuge. I am the answer to every question you've been asking. You're not alone. I am with you. You're not forsaken. I'm still fighting for you, but I won't fight you for your heart. You have to give it freely. That's love. That's trust. And it's what I've waited for all along. This is your last warning, not because I've stopped loving you, but because time won't wait. My mercy has kept you longer than you even know. It's held back what could have taken you out. But mercy doesn't stay where rebellion remains. You've heard me speak in whispers before. But now I'm shouting across your soul, shaking your spirit awake, because the door is about to close. You've become numb to conviction. What used to stir your heart now barely moves you. You used to tremble in my presence. Now you scroll past it. You used to weep in worship. Now you sit in silence. This is not who you were created to be. I made you to feel, to know, to live in truth, to burn with purpose. But sin has dulled your spirit and blurred your vision. And the longer you stay in this fog, the harder it becomes to see me clearly. You think you've got time. But the enemy has been counting on that lie. He's whispered it to you again and again. You can turn around later. You'll be fine. Just one more time. And each time you believed it, your heart hardened just a little more. Until now, you can't even tell how close you are to losing what matters most. I don't want you to fall. That's why I'm warning you. Because when the trap closes, it will be quick, and it won't be easy to escape. Comment 555 if you're ready to walk out of the enemy's trap and into God's protection. I didn't bring you this far just to leave you here. I didn't deliver you from your past so you could get comfortable in a new kind of bondage. You've called this season confusion, but it's not confusion, it's conviction. My spirit has been trying to get your attention. Every restless night, every unanswered prayer, every inner battle, all of it has been me reaching for you. Not to punish you, but to pull you back. You've tried to silence the ache with things that don't last. You've covered pain with pleasure. You've covered fear with pride. You've covered loneliness with noise. But none of it works, because none of it is me. And nothing outside of me will ever satisfy your soul. I made you with a space that only I can fill, and that space will always ache until you surrender fully. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Don't wait for the storm to prove that the shelter mattered. Don't wait for the silence to realize how precious my voice is. Don't wait for the darkness to remember you were meant to live in light. This moment, right now, is your turning point. Not because of your strength, but because of my mercy. Not because you've earned it, but because I love you enough to offer it one more time. I want to raise you up. I want to anoint your hands to build again, your voice to speak again, your life to shine again. But you've got to lay down what's been stealing your strength. I can't place a sword in the hands of someone still clutching chains. Let it go. Let the past die. Let the sin fall. Let me cleanse you. Let me renew you. Let me fill you. I'm not done writing your story. You may think it's over, that you've made too many wrong turns, wasted too much time, but I can redeem time. I can restore years. I can bring resurrection to places you thought were buried forever. I can open doors that were sealed shut. I can break generational curses and birth a new legacy through you. But none of that begins until you say yes. You've looked for power in all the wrong places. But my power is made perfect in surrender. Not in striving, not in performance, just in surrender. Fall to your knees and watch me lift you up. Give me your weakness and watch me clothe you in strength. Bring me your nothing and watch me turn it into purpose. This is not hype, this is holy. You have a calling, you have a purpose. You have destiny. But it's being delayed by disobedience. You've spent years praying for what I would have already given if only you had obeyed. Don't make me take away what was meant to bless you just to show you what matters. Don't make me remove what you refuse to release. I am your Father. I don't take joy in your pain. But I will break what is breaking you if it means saving your soul. I will allow the storm if it will push you to your knees. I will remove the distraction if it's keeping you from destiny. Because I love you too deeply to let you stay lukewarm. I'd rather see you broken and saved than comfortable and lost. You've been asking for signs. I gave you this one. You've asked for a word. I'm speaking now. You've asked for proof. Look at your breath. Look at your heartbeat. Look at the grace still covering you. That's your proof. That's my hand. That's my voice. That's my love. Now I ask you, will you answer? Because if you walk away from this without responding, it may never come again like this. You may never feel this stirring again. You may never hear this kind of clarity again. Don't gamble with your soul. Don't wait for another chance. Don't assume there will be a next time. Let this be the moment. Let this be the day. Fall into my arms. Let the tears come. Let the walls fall. Let the masks drop. I already see the real you, and I love you still. I loved you first. I loved you before the mistakes. I loved you in the middle of them, and I love you now. But I won't force you. I'm waiting one last time. You might say, I'm tired. And I say, then come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. You say, I've fallen too many times. I say, though a righteous man falls 7 times, he gets back up. You say, I don't know how to pray anymore. I say, just speak to me, even if all you can say is my name. I know you feel drained. I know it's been hard. But if you only knew the strength I've been holding ready for you, you would run into my arms without hesitation. I haven't changed. The same God who parted seas, raised the dead, healed the blind, and fed the hungry, is the same God speaking to you now. The same hands that calmed storms are stretched toward you. The same voice that called Lazarus from the grave is calling you from your slumber. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in you if you let me in. You've kept me outside for too long. You've built a life around me, but not with me. You talk about faith, but you don't walk in it. You say you trust me, but only when it's easy. That's not the kind of faith that will survive the days ahead. You need roots. You need depth. You need more than Sunday religion. You need daily surrender. God says, emergency. I need to talk to you for 20 minutes right now. Don't you dare ignore this and make me angry. Listen to God now before it's too late. Stop what you are doing. Put everything aside. You are not here by accident. I brought you here, right now, because I have something urgent and eternal to say to you. This is not just a warning. This is my call to your heart. I, the Lord your God, am speaking, and you must not turn your ears away from me. If you walk away now, you could miss the very moment I had prepared to turn your life around. I am not here to play games with your time. I am here to rescue you. So I ask you, with my voice stirring in your spirit, listen to me now, before it's too late. Comment, Amen. If your spirit feels this tug right now, don't ignore it. This is a divine interruption. You were heading towards something that would destroy you, and I stepped in. I'm calling you because I see the pain behind your smile. I see the weight no one else knows you carry. You've cried tears you thought no one saw, but I saw every single one. I heard you last night. I watched you wonder if I still cared. I do. I always have. And this moment right now is proof that I still pursue you. This is not just a video you scrolled upon. This is me shouting over the noise of your life, saying, I am still here, and I need your attention. There's something coming that you're not ready for if you walk without me. But with me you will stand. You will overcome. But you must listen now. Don't postpone this. Don't delay obedience. Every second matters. Comment 1111 if you believe this is God reaching you. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to wake you. There is a spiritual emergency in your life. You've been distracted, busy, overwhelmed. But the enemy isn't waiting for you to get it all together. He's working while you're stalling, and you've let too many warnings slide by. But not this one. This one is different. This is me, your creator, holding the moment still and saying, child, look at me, hear me. You felt empty, you felt lost. That's because you've been trying to fill a God-sized hole with things that can never satisfy you. I have watched you pour yourself out for people who never poured back. I've seen you chase things that left you drained, but I never left you. Even when you turned your back on me, I kept covering you. Even when you didn't pray, I still protected you. And now, I am giving you this chance, this final call to come close again. If you've ever begged me to show you a sign, this is it. This moment is me answering that prayer you whispered. It may not look like what you expected, but I am not here to entertain your expectations. I am here to save your soul. You've asked me to open doors, to fix things, to heal. But I'm telling you, before I do all that, I need your heart. I need your surrender. Because what good is a breakthrough if you lose your soul on the way? Please take a moment and like this video if you feel something moving inside you right now. This is not just emotional, this is spiritual. You have no idea how close the attack has come. You don't see what I see. You don't hear the whispers of the enemy like I do. But I blocked it. I shut the door he tried to open in your life. And now, I need you to wake up and realize that I'm not just some ancient god in a book. I am alive, I am present, I am powerful, and I am speaking directly to you. Because you matter that much to me, I still have plans for you. Jeremiah 29:11 is not just a verse, it's a promise. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. But you cannot step into those plans if you keep ignoring my voice. If you keep delaying, you will delay your destiny. And worse, you will let the enemy keep taking what belongs to you. You were not born to live broken. You were not created to live confused. I gave you breath because I had a reason for your life. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are my child. But you've let the world make you forget that. You've let people's opinions matter more than my truth. And it's made you tired. It's made you bitter. But I'm reaching in, right now, to remind you who you are. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm the one speaking to you now. Don't wait until the storm comes to seek me. Don't wait until the sickness hits or the heartbreak breaks you completely. I want you now. I want you while you still have time. This is not fear, this is love. My love is bold, my love is loud, and my love won't let you stay asleep any longer. I have protected you in ways you'll never know. I've sent angels to stand guard when danger surrounded you. I've delayed things not to punish you, but to prepare you. I've let some people walk away not to hurt you, but to heal you. And through it all, I've never taken my eyes off you. But now, I need your attention. This is a divine emergency. If you don't respond now, the enemy will use your silence as an open door. You've been asking me to speak, so here I am. You've been asking for clarity, this is it. And you've been asking for me to do something. This is me doing it. But I need you to stop scrolling, stop doubting, and start listening. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This moment is sacred. You don't get many like this. When heaven opens and I reach through time to grab your heart, that's not ordinary, that's divine. I know you've been struggling. I know you've been tired. But I have not given up on you, and I never will. What I started in you I will finish, but you must walk with me, fully, not halfway, not when it's convenient. Now, this is not a suggestion. This is my call. This is your lifeline. Your soul knows it. That tug you feel right now, that stirring, that's me. I know how many times you've been disappointed. I know how many times you've trusted and gotten hurt. But I'm not them. I'm not man. I don't lie. I don't fail. I am God, and I am yours. You've been in danger and didn't even know it. The enemy has tried to confuse your mind, isolate your heart, and keep you numb to my voice. But I'm breaking through that fog right now because I love you too much to let you slip away. You are not forgotten. You are not passed over. You are not alone. You have felt abandoned because of what people did. But I never walked away from you. Even when you stopped praying, I kept covering you. When you lost hope, I planted a seed deep in your soul that would not die. That's why you're here right now. That seed is starting to grow. You're not broken beyond repair. You're being rebuilt for something greater. Comment 333 if you declare your faith in my promise for you. There have been moments when you almost gave up. You looked around and saw no reason to keep believing. You were tired of waiting, tired of being disappointed, tired of wondering if I was even listening. I was. I still am. I've caught every tear. I've heard every silent cry. And what the enemy tried to use to destroy you, I will use to strengthen you. You didn't lose that job, that relationship, that opportunity by accident. I removed it. Because it was blocking what I wanted to give you. I'm not punishing you. I'm protecting you. And even when you couldn't see it, I was working behind the scenes. I closed some doors because they would have led you into more pain. I delayed some things because your heart wasn't ready. But the waiting wasn't wasted. I've been shaping you, stretching you, preparing you. What I'm about to do in your life will make sense of every single thing you've been through. I know you're tired of holding on, but don't let go now. You're closer than you think. I'm shifting things even as you read this. The healing, the clarity, the breakthrough, it's on the way. But I need your heart open. I need your spirit alert. I need you to stop listening to fear and start trusting my voice. You've let too many other voices influence your direction. Come back to mine. This is a holy moment, not just for your emotions, for your soul. You've tried everything else. You've searched for comfort in all the wrong places, but they only left you emptier. It's time to return to me. Not just when life hurts, but in every part of your life. I want to walk with you daily. I want to be the first one you run to. I want to restore your peace, your strength, and your joy. Comment 555. If you receive this peace into your heart right now, you may feel unworthy. You may wonder why I would even speak to you like this. But I'm not choosing you because you're perfect. I'm choosing you because you're mine. My grace isn't earned, it's given. And I give it to you now, freely, fully, with no conditions. You don't have to clean yourself up to come close to me. I'll meet you right where you are. I already know everything you've done, and I still want you. There's a war going on for your soul. The enemy has planted lies in your mind for years, lies that said you're not enough, that you're too far gone, that you'll never change. But I'm tearing those lies down today. My truth says you are redeemed, you are loved, you are chosen, you are called, and there's nothing the enemy can do to erase the purpose I've written over your life. You've been surviving, but I want to move you into a season of thriving. You've been stuck in cycles of fear, guilt, and regret. But I came to break every chain. I came to bring freedom, not someday now. If you open your heart fully, I will flood it with peace like you've never known. I will replace confusion with clarity, worry with confidence, and sorrow with joy. I know you've prayed for change, but change starts when you stop resisting my presence. Let go of the pride, let go of the shame, let go of trying to do it all on your own. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. That's why you've been so tired. That's why you've felt so heavy. Lay it down now. I am here. My arms are open. My spirit is near, and I am calling you by name. You are not too far gone. You are not a lost cause. I still have work to do in you and through you. I didn't just save you for your own sake. I saved you because your story will save others. The very things you thought disqualified you are the things I will use to show my glory. Your scars will speak. Your pain will carry power. But only if you trust me with all of it. This is not a time to shrink back. It's time to rise. Time to walk in the boldness I placed inside of you. The world needs your light. The people around you need the hope I've placed in your heart. Stop hiding. Stop doubting. I've equipped you. I've anointed you. And if I called you, I will carry you. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I am not looking for perfection, I'm looking for surrender. Just give me your heart. Give me your yes. And watch how I move in ways that leave no doubt it was me. The restoration I'm about to bring will silence every voice that doubted you. The blessings I'm pouring out will be undeniable. But this is not just about what I'll do for you, it's about who you'll become in my presence. Now I'm telling you plainly, there is no more time to waste. The window is open, but it will not stay open forever. I am moving, and if you don't move with me, you will be left in the cycle I've been trying to break you out of. You keep asking me for change, but real change begins when you surrender. You want a breakthrough, but you've still been holding on to the very things I told you to release. You've prayed for peace, but you keep returning to the chaos I've been calling you out of. My child, you cannot have both. You cannot walk with me and run back to what broke you. If you want freedom, then choose it. And choosing freedom means choosing me above everything else. Comment 1212 if you're ready to choose freedom right now. I see the pain you've buried deep. You've tried to distract yourself, to numb it, to cover it up, but I see what others don't. I see the weight on your chest when you wake up. I see the moments you smile on the outside while screaming on the inside. I know the thoughts that keep you up at night, and I know how hard you've tried to carry it all alone. But you were never meant to. I'm right here, waiting for you to hand it over. I want your pain. I want your confusion. I want your mess, because I'm the only one who can truly heal it. This is not about rules. This is about rescue. I came to rescue you, not restrict you. The world has lied to you, told you that following me means losing your freedom. But the truth is, you've never been more bound than when you've walked away from me. Real freedom isn't found in doing what you want. It's found in becoming who I created you to be, and you cannot find that without me. You've been surrounded by noise voices that pull you in 100 directions, none of them leading to peace. You've been overwhelmed, anxious, unsure, and all this time I've been whispering, "Come to me." I've been reaching through the noise to remind you that I'm not far off. You don't need to be perfect to hear me. You don't need to have it all together to feel my presence. You just need to come. Tired, weary, empty, come. Comment 777 if you're ready to come back to me now. You keep thinking you've missed your chance, that you've gone too far. But there is no place too dark for my light to find you. My love doesn't run out. My mercy is not based on your worth, it's based on my character. And I am faithful, I am good, I am just. I see beyond your failure. I see the destiny I placed in you before you were even born. I want to restore what's been stolen from you, the joy, the peace, the confidence, the sense of purpose. You thought it was gone forever, but I can breathe life back into dry places. I can raise what others said was dead. Just like I raised Lazarus, I can raise your hope. I can raise your future. I can raise the parts of you that you buried because life got too hard. Nothing is impossible for me, but I need you to take me seriously now. This is not a casual invitation. This is a divine summons. I've knocked on the door of your heart before. You ignored it, pushed it away, made excuses. But this time is different. I'm not just knocking, I'm calling, loudly, urgently. And I won't beg. I am the Lord. I am King. And I will be honored. Not because I'm selfish, but because I know that without me, you fall apart. You don't need another distraction. You don't need another quick fix. You need me. I am the one who made you. I know what you need. I know the road ahead of you. I know what dangers are coming. And if you don't let me lead you, you'll walk straight into a trap. The enemy isn't playing with your life, and neither am I. That's why I'm speaking with urgency, because your soul matters more than your comfort. I know you're afraid to trust again. You've been hurt, disappointed, betrayed. You gave your heart to people who didn't protect it. But I'm not like them. I don't change. I don't lie. I don't walk away when things get messy. I'm the one who stayed. I'm the one who healed you before, even when you didn't say thank you. And I'm the one who will walk with you through the fire, not just around it. I'm not afraid of your brokenness. I came for it. And yes, there is a cost to following me. You will have to let go of things that feel familiar. You will have to leave behind some habits, some people, some patterns. But what I'm offering is far greater than what you'll lose. You'll gain peace that passes understanding. You'll gain direction when everything feels uncertain. You'll gain strength you didn't know you had. You'll gain me, and I am more than enough. This moment is holy. This moment is sacred. I am standing with you now, offering more than a feeling. I'm offering a new beginning, a second chance. And not just any chance, the one that changes everything. Don't waste it. Don't walk away unchanged. My spirit is here, stirring in your soul, reaching through the screen, calling your name. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are chosen. You are loved. You are seen. You are protected. Even when it felt like no one was watching, I was. Even when you didn't feel me, I was covering you. That accident that didn't happen, I stopped it. That breakdown you almost had, I held you. That situation that should have ended worse, I intervened. And now I'm asking you to trust me, not just with your problems, but with your life. There's a blessing coming that you won't have room to contain, but I can't pour it into a vessel that's closed off to me. Open your heart. Let me in. The miracles you've asked for are not delayed, they're being prepared. But preparation always comes before release. You've been in the fire because I've been refining you, not destroying you. And when you come out, you'll shine. I'm not calling you because you're strong. I'm calling you because I am. And my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Stop trying to fix everything first. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for surrender. I'll take care of the rest. You just follow me. Trust me. Obey me. I've seen how you've quietly battled thoughts of giving up. You've been smiling for others, but inside you've been running on empty. And I couldn't let you fall without reminding you that I am still your father, your refuge, and your only safe place. You've tried to keep it all together, but I never asked you to be the strong one. I only asked you to trust me. You've carried burdens too heavy for your heart, and I've watched as you tried to survive in silence, but now I'm speaking directly into that silence. I am not ashamed of you. I'm not angry at your struggle. I'm not distant from your pain. I'm right here, and I know exactly what you need, even when you don't have the words to say it. Comment 999 if you believe I'm speaking straight to your heart right now. Some of you feel like you've been left behind while everyone else moves forward. You scroll through life and see others smiling, thriving, being blessed, and you wonder why it hasn't happened for you. But child, what I have for you is not delayed. It's being tailored. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I am building something in you that needs a deeper foundation. And while others were running ahead, I was pulling you deeper because what I place on your life must last. And deep roots take time. I don't waste your pain. I don't waste your waiting. I don't waste your tears. Every season you thought was wasted is being redeemed. I am using it all, the loss, the confusion, the unanswered prayers, the nights you couldn't sleep. I'm turning it into something holy. You will see how all of it worked together, not just for your good, but for my glory. But for now, you must stay with me. You must not give up. Because right before the harvest, the enemy tries hardest to make you walk away. You don't even realize how close you are. You don't see what I see ahead. The breakthrough, the healing, the moment you've cried out for, it's within reach. But you must endure. You must believe that what I promised, I will perform. I didn't speak those promises over your life just to tease you. I spoke them because I intend to fulfill them. But I will not rush what I am refining. Comment 1010 if you're holding on even when it's hard. I know it's been hard to trust. You've been let down before. People made promises and walked away. Life disappointed you. You even blamed yourself, thinking maybe you're just not good enough to receive what others have. But hear me now, I do not love you less because of what you've been through. In fact, my love has been fiercest when you've been at your lowest. I am the one who stood beside you when you couldn't lift your head. I was the one who whispered hope when your heart was breaking. And I will not stop now. Your life is not random. Your battles have not been without purpose. The enemy has tried everything to break you because he sees what I've placed inside you. But greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. You are not weak, you are chosen. You are not forgotten, you are appointed. I have called you by name, I have written you into my plan. And what I start, I finish. Some of you have let fear guide your steps for far too long. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear that maybe I won't come through. But fear is not your portion. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Stop letting fear sit in the seat where faith belongs. I have brought you this far, haven't I? And I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. I'm reminding you of who you are, because the world has tried to strip your identity. It told you that your past defined you, that your mistakes disqualified you, that your pain made you weak. But I say this, you are a royal priesthood, a holy nation, my own possession. You are a vessel of light in a world full of shadows, and I have appointed you to shine, not shrink. You wonder why the attacks have been so intense lately, why the pressure has increased, why everything feels so heavy. It's because the enemy knows what's coming. He knows your obedience is a threat. He knows your surrender will shake the ground. That's why he's trying to get you to quit. But I have surrounded you with angels. I have placed my spirit within you, and even when you feel alone, you are never abandoned. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am fighting for you in ways you cannot see. I'm working behind closed doors. I'm speaking to hearts on your behalf. I'm aligning things that have been out of place for years, but I need your yes. Your full, surrendered yes. Not a halfway commitment. Not a when it's easy faith. I need your heart, completely. Because what I'm about to release in your life requires full capacity to carry it. You've been asking me for more, but more requires maturity. I've let you walk through dry places, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Because what I pour out cannot be wasted. You've been stretched, pressed, shaken, and now you're ready. You may not feel ready, but I don't choose based on feelings. I choose based on purpose. And you, child, are marked with it. This is not the time to shrink. This is the time to step forward. Even if your legs tremble, step anyway. Even if you're unsure, trust me anyway. I don't expect perfection. I expect obedience. I will guide you. I will strengthen you. And when you run out of strength, mine will take over. I don't need you to be everything. I just need you to lean on me, the one who is. Your story is not finished. Your best days are not behind you. You haven't missed it. You haven't ruined it. As long as you are breathing, there is purpose. As long as your heart beats, I am with you. And this moment, this holy moment where I've pulled your heart close to mine, this is where everything begins to shift. Let go of what I've asked you to release. Forgive who I've asked you to forgive. Walk away from what keeps you from me, and return to your first love. I never stopped loving you. I never stopped calling you. I never stopped believing in who I made you to be. You've been hard on yourself. You've called yourself names I never called you. You've judged your future based on your past, but I don't see you the way you see yourself. I see my creation. I see my child. I see someone worth dying for. Someone I formed with intention. Someone I still want. You've felt unworthy to ask me for anything lately. You've let shame convince you to stay distant. But I never asked you to clean yourself up before coming close. I asked you to come weary, come bruised, come confused, come empty, because it's in your weakness that my strength shows up the brightest. Don't let your guilt stop you from receiving my grace. Don't let the mess in your life convince you that I don't want to be near you. I came for messy hearts, not perfect ones. Comment 1515 if you're ready to receive my grace again. You've held your breath, waiting for something to go wrong again. That's what trauma does. It makes you afraid of joy, afraid of peace. But I'm healing that too. I'm restoring trust in your spirit. I'm calming your nervous soul. I'm reminding you that not every good thing has to be temporary. I give good gifts, and I give them in perfect timing. I don't tease. I don't trick. When I bless you, it's not a trap, it's an expression of my love. Let me love you without you running away. You've pushed people away before they could hurt you, and now you're trying to do the same with me. But I will not leave. I am not scared of your scars. I'm not surprised by your struggle. I'm the God who sees the end from the beginning. I saw this moment long before you reached it. I saw every failure and still chose the cross. I saw every setback and still decided you were worth saving. You're not too broken. You're not too late. You're not too far. You don't need to perform for me. You don't need to earn my love. You don't need to keep pretending that everything's fine. I know it's not. And that's exactly why I'm here. I want to be the one you run to, not just when things are falling apart, but every day, in every moment. I want to walk with you through your questions, through your healing, through the slow and steady rebuilding of your life. You are not alone, and you never will be again. Comment 1717 if you believe I'm walking beside you right now. I've seen what you've lost. The people, the opportunities, the peace that once felt normal. And I know you've wondered why I allowed it. I know you've wrestled with questions you were afraid to even speak aloud. But child, not a single tear has been wasted. I've been with you in the grief. I've sat beside you in the silence. And though I didn't always explain, I was always there. I don't leave. I don't sleep. I don't forget. There's a reason I'm speaking to you like this now. It's because the season is shifting. What you've walked through is not where you'll stay. The valley you've been in is not your final home. I am calling you forward, not just into healing, but into purpose. Not just into comfort, but into power. You've been in survival mode for too long. It's time to live again. It's time to rise. The enemy tried to silence you. He tried to wear you down with constant attacks. He hoped you'd quit before the breakthrough came, but you didn't quit. You're still standing, even if you're shaking, and that's enough. I'll take your trembling yes and turn it into strength. I'll take your broken hallelujah and turn it into victory. Because I don't need perfect faith, I just need surrendered faith. You've asked for signs. You've asked me to confirm my presence. Look around. Look at how I kept you. Look at how, even in your worst days, something kept pulling you back to me. That wasn't coincidence. That was covenant. That was my spirit. That was my hand. And it's still reaching for you now. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know the battle has been long. You've had moments where you thought you were done. But I carried you through nights you didn't know you'd survive. I whispered peace into panic. I sent comfort when no one else showed up. And now I'm about to do what only I can do. I'm going to turn mourning into dancing. I'm going to open the doors you stopped knocking on. I'm going to bring light into the rooms you thought would always stay dark. But you must move with me. You can't keep living in the past while asking me to bless your future. Let go of what you thought should have happened. Let go of how you thought things were supposed to work out. My plan is better, my ways are higher, and though it didn't make sense before, it will. Soon you will look back and understand why I said not yet when you begged for yes. You will understand why I removed what you wanted to hold on to. Because I see what you don't. I see the traps ahead. I see the people pretending to care. I see the hidden motives, the secret attacks, the plans formed in darkness. And I block what you don't even know is coming. I protect in ways that look like disappointment but are really deliverance. So trust me. Trust me when it's quiet. Trust me when it hurts. Trust me when you don't understand. This is your moment to return to me fully. Not halfway, not when it's convenient, not only when you need something. I want your whole heart, and not because I need it, but because you do. You need to be near me. You need my presence more than you need answers. You need my spirit more than you need success. You need my love to fill the places where nothing else has worked. Let me fill you. Let me change you. Let me rebuild what life tried to ruin. You don't have to do it alone anymore. You've tried that, and it left you drained. Now let me be your source. I am not only your savior, I am your sustainer. And I will carry you through every valley, every storm, every silent season. You've been surviving, but I called you to live. You've been fighting battles I already won. You've been carrying guilt I already forgave. And you've been walking in circles, thinking I was far, when I've been right beside you the whole time. I know you've prayed and didn't feel anything. I know you've asked and heard silence. But my silence was never absence. I've been working in hidden places. I've been building strength in the silence. You thought I was ignoring you, but I was building you. I didn't forget you. I was preparing the foundation so that when I do what I'm about to do, it won't crumble under pressure. My timing is perfect, and it's beginning to align right now. Comment Amen if you feel me confirming this in your heart right now. I know what you're up against. I see the pressure. I see the expectations. I see the spiritual warfare that has tried to drain you. But you were never meant to fight alone. You keep trying to do things in your own strength, but that's why you're exhausted. You were made to lean on me. You were made to trust me. I'm not just asking you to survive the storm. I'm telling the storm to be still when you walk with me. I'm not only your comforter, I'm your defender. I step in when it gets too heavy. You've been waiting for someone to show up, to understand you. I already do. I know what you can't put into words. I understand the weight you don't talk about. And I'm not distant from it. I'm close to the brokenhearted. I save those crushed in spirit. You've been bleeding in silence, but I'm applying healing now. Real healing. The kind that doesn't just fix what's visible, but restores what was lost on the inside. The reason your heart feels heavy is because I'm shifting things. You're stepping into a new season, but you cannot walk into it with the same mindset that held you back before. I'm removing some things, not because I want to take from you, but because I want to make room for something greater. You've prayed for blessings, and I heard you. But now I need you to let go of the things that will block those blessings. Trust me, even when it hurts. Even when it feels like loss, it's really preparation. Comment 1111 if you believe something new is breaking forth in your life. There are moments when you've questioned whether you're enough, whether you've failed too many times, whether you missed your chance. And my answer is always the same: you are still mine. I still call you by name. I still cover you in mercy. My grace is not fragile. It doesn't break under pressure. It holds firm, even when you stumble, and I will never stop reaching for you. You've been too quiet lately, not because you don't care, but because you're tired. Tired of trying, tired of starting over, tired of believing for things that didn't happen. But hear me, this is not the end, it's a turning point. You are not stuck. You are standing at the edge of something new, and it only takes one act of obedience to shift the entire direction of your life. One moment of surrender, one step of faith. That's how I move. Not with force, but with invitation. Let me into every part of your life, not just the church version, not just the cleaned up version. Let me into the anger. Let me into the confusion. Let me into the places where your faith has grown cold. I can take it. I'm not intimidated by your questions. I'm not offended by your pain. I came to carry it. I came to show you that even in the dark, I'm still light. The people who walked away, I let them. Because I heard the conversations you didn't. I saw the betrayal forming long before it reached you. I removed what you thought you needed so I could give you what would actually last. Stop crying over closed doors I had to shut. You asked me to protect you. This is what protection looks like sometimes. Removal. Trust what I took as much as what I gave. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And the blessing coming isn't just material. It's peace. Real peace. The kind that lets you sleep without anxiety. The kind that fills your chest when everything else feels unsure. That peace is found in me, not in your plan, not in a person, not in what you can control. You've tried that and it only left you more empty. Let me be enough for you. Let me be your portion. When I am your foundation, nothing can shake you. I see what others don't. I know how long you've been silent. How many times you've said, "I'm fine," when you weren't. And I know that even in your silence, your heart has been crying out for me. That's why I'm here now. That's why this moment is holy. Because you're not here by accident. You were drawn here. This is a divine meeting, not just a message, a moment of realignment. And I want all of you, not just on Sundays, not just when things are falling apart. I want your heart daily. I want you when you rise. I want you when you lie down. I want to walk with you, talk with you, guide you. This isn't about religion, it's about relationship. I want you to know me, not just know about me. And I want to be involved in every detail of your life. The calling on your life hasn't changed. You may feel behind, but I am the God who redeems time. What you thought was wasted will be restored. What you thought was over, I will bring back to life. But you must let me. You must trust me again, fully, without conditions, without holding back the broken parts. I am the same God who parted the sea, who fed thousands with a few loaves, who raised the dead, who silenced storms with a word, and I am still that God. For you, right now, I am not a story. I am alive. I am present. I am reaching for you in this very moment. Don't harden your heart. Don't delay. The door is open, but it will not stay open forever. This is the time. This is the hour. Return to me while you can. I'm not promising ease, but I am promising peace. I'm not promising comfort, but I am promising victory. And you will see it if you trust me. Come back now, while the invitation still stands. I've covered you when you didn't even know you needed protection. I blocked things that would have crushed you. I removed people who would have led you to ruin, and you wondered why they left. It wasn't rejection, it was rescue. You've been walking through a storm, but this storm is not your end. It's a passage. It's the shaking before the shifting. You prayed for new, but you didn't expect the breaking that would come first. You've been asking me, why is this happening? But instead, ask, God, what are you preparing me for? Because I don't let my children walk through fire without bringing something out of it. You're being refined, not destroyed. You're being set apart, not abandoned. Comment 222 if you trust I'm preparing you for something greater. You may feel like things have been falling apart, but they've really been falling into place. I had to tear down what was built on shaky ground so I could rebuild your life on truth, on peace, on me. And yes, it's been painful. Growth always is. But you prayed for transformation, and transformation never comes without discomfort. You wanted change. I'm answering that prayer now. There's a version of you I'm calling forward that fear cannot follow. You've let fear guide your decisions for too long. It's kept you small. It's kept you quiet. It's convinced you to settle when I called you to stand. But I'm breaking that fear off your life now. You are not what happened to you. You are not the worst thing you've done. You are not defined by what others said about you. You are who I say you are, and I say you are redeemed, you are restored, you are chosen, and you are rising. You've been asking for me to open a door, but I'm trying to teach you how to walk in faith before it opens. If I gave you the answer too soon, you'd rely on the blessing and not the one who blessed you. I'm more interested in your heart than your comfort. So yes, there's been delay, but it's not denial. I'm strengthening you. I'm teaching you to depend on me in the dark, so you'll trust me when the light comes. Comment 333 if you declare your faith in what I've spoken over your life. You feel like you've been waiting forever, like you've watched everyone else move forward while you stay stuck, but you don't see the full picture. You don't see what I've been doing behind the curtain. While you've been waiting, I've been working. While you've been silent, I've been shifting. While you've been praying, I've been preparing. You haven't missed your moment, it's being perfected. I know it's hard to believe when nothing around you looks like what I promised, but that's the power of faith. Faith doesn't wait to see to believe, it believes, and then it sees. I didn't give you a vision just to let it die. I spoke to your heart because I intend to bring it to life. But I will not allow your gift to go ahead of your character. I'm building you strong enough to carry what's coming. You're tired, I know. Tired of waiting, tired of fighting, tired of hoping when it seems easier to stop. But don't stop. Don't let tired make you turn around now. You are closer than you think. The pressure you feel isn't the end, it's the final push before breakthrough. Labor is always hardest right before the birth. And something is being birthed in your life, even now. Don't compare your process to anyone else's. Don't measure your progress by someone else's highlight reel. You are not behind. You are right where I need you. Trust the pace I've set for your life. If you rush it, you'll ruin it. If you force it, you'll fracture it. Wait on me. I am never late, and I never fail. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Your value has not decreased because of your struggles. You are still worth everything to me. I see you not just the image you show the world, but the real you, the wounded you, the scared you, the desperate you. And I still say, you are mine. Nothing can change that. Not your doubts, not your sin, not your distance. My love doesn't let go. You've run from me in the past because you thought you had to be perfect to be loved. But I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for presence. Come as you are. Come with the tears, the questions, the broken pieces. Come. I already know what you've done, and I still choose you. There is nothing in your life I can't redeem. There's a fresh wind of my spirit moving in your life. You may not feel it yet, but it's already started. Things are shifting, hearts are softening, doors are opening, chains are breaking. But you must stay close. You must stay grounded in me. Don't chase the world when I'm offering you the kingdom. Don't settle for temporary when I'm giving you eternal. This is your time, not tomorrow, not next year, now. This is your wake-up call, your turning point, your moment of realignment. And I'm not asking for a performance. I'm asking for your heart. That's what I've always wanted. And when I have it, fully, completely, I will move in ways that leave no doubt it was me. This is the moment before the turnaround, the quiet before the breakthrough, the space where I do my deepest work in you. And though it hurts, though it's confusing, though you wish I would just fix everything overnight, I'm shaping something in you that couldn't be formed in comfort. You've cried behind closed doors. You've said, God, where are you? I was there in the silence, in the stillness, in the moments where you couldn't pray but only groaned. I was holding you. My spirit interprets your sighs. I know your heart even when you don't know what to say. And I didn't leave you. I didn't abandon you. I didn't turn away in your lowest moment. In fact, that's when I held you closest. Comment 555 if you believe I was with you in the silence. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're too far gone, that you've messed up one too many times, that it's too late for you to come back. But I say different. I say, return to me. Not with shame, not with fear, but with trust, with the heart of a child who knows their father still loves them. My arms are open, not just today, but every day. And though time is short, my grace is still extended for now. You've battled voices in your head telling you that you're not enough, that nothing will ever change, that you'll always feel this stuck. But I came to renew your mind. I came to restore what sin tried to corrupt. I came to speak life into every lie you've believed for too long. You are not worthless. You are not a failure. You are not too broken. You are mine. I formed you in the womb with intention. I wrote your days before one of them came to be. I made no mistake when I created you. The things you've lost, I know they hurt. I know some days it still stings like it just happened. But not one loss went unseen. Not one betrayal caught me off guard. And I am using every wound for glory. That person who walked away, I knew their heart long before you did. That dream that didn't come to pass, I saw what would have come with it, and I protected you, even when you called it pain. Comment amen if you're ready to stop carrying what I already covered. You keep saying, God, I just want peace. And I hear you, but you must understand, peace doesn't come from circumstances, it comes from me. You've been waiting for things around you to calm down, so you can feel still inside. But I'm offering you peace in the middle of the chaos. I'm offering you rest while the storm is still raging. Because my peace isn't shaken by what's happening outside of you, my peace anchors you within. Let me anchor you. Let me hold you when everything feels unsure. You've tried to hold yourself together, but that's not your job. It's mine. Cast your cares on me, because I care for you. Lay down the fear, the pressure, the guilt, the weight. You were never created to carry what only I can carry. Let me do what I promised. I would be your refuge, your healer, your provider, your defender. I know it's hard to trust. You've been let down too many times. You've placed your hope in people who left, in plans that fell apart. But I'm not like them. I don't change. I don't leave. I don't lie. I don't love you based on performance. My love is not fragile. It doesn't fade with time or distance. It is constant, powerful, and everlasting. And I'm loving you right now, fully, completely, just as you are. Some of you are holding on by a thread, smiling on the outside, but breaking on the inside. And I see it. I see the struggle you hide. And I want you to know there is no shame in your weakness. My power is made perfect there. You don't have to act strong for me to stay. I never needed your performance, only your surrender. The world has taught you to keep pretending, but I'm calling you to be real with me. Come with the anger. Come with the questions. Come with the bitterness you don't want to admit is there. I can handle it, and when you bring it to me, I will begin to heal it. I will restore what's been twisted. I will cleanse what's been stained. And I will renew what's been dried out by pain and time. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is the season of restoration, but restoration starts with release. You must let go of what I've asked you to release. That old mindset, that toxic relationship, that fear you've kept hidden, that secret sin, that bitterness, that pride, that resentment. It can't come with you into this next chapter. I'm doing something new, but new can't grow where the old is still taking up space. You've been asking me to open doors. I'm asking you to open your heart. I want full access. Not just on Sundays. Not just when you're desperate. I want to be the center of your life. Your first thought when you wake. Your constant guide when you walk. I want to speak into your decisions, your relationships, your purpose. I want you to walk in the authority I gave you, not just talk about it. There's a reason I've kept you through everything you've walked through. You carry something heaven placed in you before the world ever touched you. And though life tried to bury it, it's still alive. Your calling, your fire, your anointing, it's still there, still burning, still waiting for you to rise again. You're not done. You're not too old. You're not too late. The enemy hoped you'd believe that, so you'd stop trying. So you'd lay down your sword. But not today. I am calling you higher. I am calling you deeper. I am calling you into the fullness of what I've prepared. You won't stay in this valley. You won't live in this confusion. I'm lifting you out, step by step, day by day. You are standing at a crossroads. The decisions you make now will shape the rest of your life. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to awaken you. You cannot live the way you've been living and expect to walk in peace. You cannot keep ignoring me, pushing me aside, chasing things that don't satisfy, and then wonder why you feel so empty. I'm not punishing you. I'm pleading with you. I'm trying to stop you from wasting more time, more energy, more years. Come back. Come now. Comment 777 if you choose to return with your whole heart. You keep trying to fix everything yourself. You've taken matters into your own hands because you don't know how to trust anymore. You've been let down by people, So you assume I'll do the same, but I never fail. I never turn my back. I never break a promise. Your history with others is not a reflection of who I am. I am faithful even when you are not. I don't just love, I am love. I don't just show mercy, I am mercy. And I'm extending it to you again right now. Let me carry what's been crushing you. Let me take the weight that's been sitting on your chest at night. You weren't created to carry that pain, that shame, that regret, that bitterness. I want it all. Not because I need it, but because you were never meant to hold it. Lay it down. Bring it to me. I will trade it for rest, for healing, for peace. But I won't force you. You have to choose. You have to open your hands and let go. You've been in survival mode for too long. And now I want to show you how to live again. You were not created to just get by, to just keep your head above water. You were created to walk in authority, to walk in joy, to walk in purpose. The enemy knows this. That's why he's fought you so hard. That's why he's tried to distract you, confuse you, and wear you down. But the very fact that you're still here is proof that he didn't win. Comment Amen if you believe I have more for your life than just survival. You've spent so long trying to earn love that you don't know how to receive it freely. But my love is not earned. You don't have to perform for it. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to fear that I'll take it back. It's yours. Fully. Completely. Even on your worst day, I still call you beloved. Even in your failures, I still call you chosen. My love doesn't run out, and it doesn't run dry.